Hello, I'm Cole Powell, award-winning singer-songwriter for Random Mind Records. If you enjoy what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell for notifications. All right, now I'll shut up and get to the music. Anime, yeah, I remember reading this was an anime video.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday.
All right, I want to pause it right there. I'm not sure how long that YouTube will let me play before the algorithm kicks in and blocks this or whatever. So I try to cut off like 45 seconds. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes I have to stop it earlier and take it off screen earlier than that. We'll see. I'll deal with the fallout from that if they end up trying to block me. But anyway, so from my understanding, this song was actually recorded in 2002, and it did not make the album that they're working on at the time. I think it was Meteora was the record they're working on at the time. And I wasn't a huge fan of Linkin Park at the time. They were huge whenever I was a teenager and in college the first time. And nu metal was a little bit harder for me. I'm more of a soft rock guy. Anybody who's watched the channel and listening to my music knows. But I did like a lot of what Linkin Park did. And you can tell this is just straight out of that era. And to hear something from that time period that I grew up in, that I was a teenager in and college in, released now, never heard before, the nostalgia's really hit me. I really digging what I'm hearing here. And of course, it's great to hear Chester. You know, such a sad end for him a few years ago. I want to take a look at the lyrics here. We sing, "I pretend it isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday. Just a memory where the pain is all I know. This is all I know." And to think about those lyrics, and you go back and listen to a lot of the Linkin Park lyrics after what happened to Chester, and it really hits you differently. Really hits you differently.
Where the pain is all I know, and I'll never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received. Broken.
Strong chorus there, and you got the really heavy guitars came in there to get that emotional impact, that punch, and Chester taking it up vocally. Really strong chorus. Again, you look at these lyrics, it's some hard hitting heavy stuff there. I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. And you just have to wonder, after we know what happened to Chester. And I'm not sure, I guess he wrote this, or at least majority of the songs. People in the comment section can correct me here, because I haven't done a whole lot of research on this particular track, because I try to go in as blind as possible, as cold as possible on a lot of this stuff. But yeah, it's really, man, those lyrics are such a gut punch.
Promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity,
stop it right there. So try to minimize chances of getting blocked here, and we'll keep going.
Alright, I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside.
Good mix on the vocals there, yeah.
Never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own.
Quick thing on the video, if I'm not mistaken, I read that this is actually an AI generated anime video. If that's the case, can somebody tell me how that works? Because I know the term AI just kind of used like floating out there, and what it brings to my mind is a computer generating something essentially out of nothing. But I know a while back there was a controversy about book covers being AI generated, and it wasn't that the AI was generating the covers out of nothing. They were actually pulling from artwork done by artists and using that and combining it with other stuff and making this AI generated book covers. So is that similar how these videos work, or am I totally off on that? Was this not AI generated? Because I believe that's what I read. Anyway, just let me know in the comments. Anybody knows anything about that?
Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
Wow. Yeah. Again, that was, you could definitely tell it's from that era, the 2000s era, which was my era growing up. And it was really nice for me to hear something new that has that same sound from that time period. Again, you listen to these lyrics, very, very sad knowing what happened to Chester. And you just got to wonder if there wasn't some bit of a cry for help maybe in here somewhere. And it was great to hear Chester singing a song that we've never heard him sing before. His vocals were just absolutely on point in this, particularly on that chorus when he brought it up. And I really dug the song. It's a little bit hard for my personal taste, like a lot of the Linkin Park stuff, but I still liked it. It still has that same sound stuff I do like. Even if I didn't like it, it's still a great track, a great produced track. Good arrangement. The lyrics, again, really hard-hitting lyrics there. Yeah, nice job. I'm glad to see that we got this out. And from my understanding, there's going to be some more tracks that they're going to release for the 20th anniversary edition of the album. So it'd be interesting to hear some of those. They'll have Chester's vocals on there, from my understanding. But yeah, really good. If you enjoyed that and you want early access to these reactions, or if you want to be able to watch reactions that are no longer available on YouTube, or reactions that may be pulled in the future, consider becoming a patron, supporting us on Patreon for $1 a month. That's all it takes to get you early access and continued access to anything that was taken off YouTube. We also have other tiers if you want to watch exclusive content like full album reactions, singing competition episode reactions. We also hope to be doing some more music related film reactions. So check us out on Patreon, and we'll see you soon.